Sometimes, life takes away the one person who made your world complete. After that, you build walls around your heart. You promise yourself you will never love again. But life has a strange way of surprising us. Sometimes, when you stop believing in love, love finds you again. Before everything changed, Vivan's life was simple, but it was beautiful. Because his world revolved around one person, Aditi. She wasn't just his wife, she was his best friend, his comfort, his home. One rainy evening, Aditi stood in the balcony watching the falling rain. Vivan walked behind her and wrapped his arms around her gently.
Vivan whispered, "Because when you're close, the whole world feels perfect."
Aditi turned around and kissed him softly on the cheek.
And I feel like the luckiest woman alive.
But life doesn't always respect happiness. One night, Aditi was returning from work, and in a single moment, everything changed. Vivan stood outside the hospital, his hands shaking, heart racing. The doctor walked out slowly and said the words that shattered his world. "We tried, but we couldn't save her." After Aditi was gone, Vivan's life stopped moving. The house was the same, the sofa was the same, but the laughter was gone. Sometimes he opened her wardrobe just to smell her perfume. Sometimes he held her old scarf and cried silently. Work stopped making sense, friends stopped calling, and slowly, Vivan became completely alone. In the same city, there was another broken heart, Sia. She had once been married too, but her marriage was painful. Her husband was violent, cruel. One day, she gathered courage and left that life behind. Now she lived quietly with her young nephew, trying to rebuild herself. One winter afternoon, Vivan sat silently in a park, lost in thoughts. Suddenly, a small boy ran into him. "Sorry," a soft voice said. Vivan looked up. It was Sia. Her eyes looked tired, but peaceful. She smiled.
He's my nephew. He runs everywhere.
For the first time in years, Vivan smiled back. Days passed. They kept meeting in the park, talking about books, life, silence. One evening, Sia asked softly,
Why do you always look like you're carrying sadness?
Vivan answered quietly,
Because sometimes, life takes away the person who made everything meaningful.
Sia looked at him with understanding, because she knew pain too. One night, Sia was walking home. Suddenly, a group of men began harassing her. She tried to walk faster, but they followed. Just then, Vivan appeared, his voice strong.
Leave her alone.
The men backed away and left. Sia was shaking. Without thinking, she hugged him tightly, which began. Then she whispered,
Vivan, I love you.
Vivan held her close. For the first time in years, his heart felt alive again. They looked at each other and shared a gentle kiss. That night, Vivan stood in front of Aditi's photo. He whispered softly,
I will never forget you. But love doesn't disappear. It just finds a new place in the heart.
The next day, he met Sia again. He held her hand.
Maybe life is giving us another chance.
Sia smiled, and this time, Vivan didn't pull away. Sometimes love doesn't come once. Sometimes it comes again, when you least expect it. Because the heart never truly runs out of love. It only waits for the right person to arrive.